It's that time of year again. The football's live in Detroit and Dallas. The parades are going Super Saiyan God Blue, and the gobbledygookers are ready for basting. Yes, it's the WWE Fall Classic Survivor Series. And as it's been for the past 2 years, it's Raw versus SmackDown Live. Will Raw continue its winning streak, or is there going to be a blue wave this year? Get it? It's a political joke. I'm the voice of reason. Join me as always is Kanako the Squirrel.
Hey guys, I'm in massive amounts of pain and on painkillers. Hey!
And Nikki V.
Lashley.
Shut up, Leo.
We're like the same age.
My man.
Actually, no. I'm older. I'm older than Leo Rush. I have reached the age in my life where I am now older than WWE superstars. Kill me.
Fuck you. I've been that way for ages.
Paige does not count.
Tyler Bate is 22.
Tyler Bate is like... I like Benjamin Button, and we're going to find out, like, years down the line that he's like 70.
Anyway, let's talk about the matches.
So yeah, Survivor
Johnny Saint
Series.
Found the, Oh, I want to make my Johnny Saint joke.
Oh
well.
Johnny Saint found the Fountain of Youth somehow.
That's all right. But yeah, Survivor Series has had a 2-week build.
Thanks, Crown Jewel.
And Evolution to a lesser extent.
Well, like, between Super Showdown and Crown Jewel was like 3 weeks. And the go home to Crown Jewel was focused all on Crown Jewel stuff, except for like the women's matches, because obs. But like, yeah, all of the matches for Survivor Series have been concocted and put together over the span of the last 2 weeks. And they've somehow put together a damn good card, which is like I said this a couple weeks. Like I said a couple weeks ago, the champions on Raw and SmackDown have never been stronger. And when that's the case, and when you put the champions to face each other, good things happen.
Well, mostly good things happen because one of the matches kind of got screwed in the kind of got screwed in the pooch, but we'll talk about that later.
I'd argue at least a few of these, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started on the pre-show. A 5-on-5 or 10-on-10 rather. Survivor Series tag team elimination match featuring Raw and SmackDown's tag teams. We have Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, The Revival, The B-Team, Lucha House Party, and The Ascension taking on the Team SmackDown, which has the Usos, The New Day, Sanity, the Good Brothers, and the Colognes. My God.
Sorry.
This is the stupidest booked thing I have ever seen, and it's amazing.
Primo and Epico are still hired?
I know. Why
Like,
is Sanity on the team? That's the better question.
Because they have literally nobody else. Thank you for coming. But, like, you ever watch a Harlem Globetrotters game?
Yes.
Where they face like the Washington Generals, and it's like they're just clowning them.
Yeah.
So someone's watched really early Simpsons.
I actually haven't. You got to remember, I actually watch sports.
I do too, but I don't watch the Generals or the Wizards or whatever.
Oh yeah, me neither. I'm just saying I've watched it one time. They came to my town once. And yeah, it's like a traveling thing. It's like WWE Live. But yeah, they just fucking clowned him. And that's going to be the case here. Like, they announced Sanity, the Good Brothers, and the Colognes just this week. They could have not. They could have just brought the Usos and the New Day into this match, and they would have probably still won.
See, here's one option they could have done, which could have been really fun. Bobby Roode and Chad Gable and Lucha House Party versus the Usos and New Day.
Yeah, that's a 5-on-5 match.
That is a 5-on-5 match with tag teams from both Raw and SmackDown. And like, I'm all in for, like, throwing in all these multiple tag teams and getting them all at the thing, but you're gonna have either Eric Young, Killian Dane, or Alexander Wolf sitting at ringside with their thumb up their ass, and you're gonna have one of the New Day members, most likely Xavier Woods, sitting at ringside with his thumb up his ass.
I would just replace Bobby Roode and Chad Gable with the Revival.
Yeah, probably.
Because, like, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable is like a comedy of errors that won't go away.
It's yet they keep losing to the Ascension.
Bobby, this is not you.
So do you want some good news about Bobby?
He's turning heel?
There's a possible heel tag team in the line.
What do you mean?
A certain beer-swilling redneck may be returning to WWE in the near future.
Okay. Sure. Beer money. I'm fine with this. Just, like, get him away from Chad Gable. They have, like, negative chemistry.
Chad Gable is a sweet, innocent boy. He should be nowhere near Bobby Roode in a tag team unless it's for them to break up nearly immediately.
Like, Chad Gable works best when he has a straight man to bounce his nerdiness off of. And Jason Jordan was a great straight man for that. Bobby Roode is...
ended his career.
Yeah, that sucks. But, like, Bobby Roode is not that straight man. Like, Bobby Roode works best when he's being a fucking lunatic and, like, being rich and all that shit.
I just had an awesome idea. It'll never happen. But
do it. Make us sad.
Bobby Lashley and Chad Gable.
Managed by Leo Rush?
Managed by Leo Rush.
Oh, Jesus.
The more I'm thinking about it, the more I like it.
It could work.
Know, because Bobby has no charisma.
Can't have negative charisma if you have none. But the problem is, and this is a problem with WWE for a long time, they always pair the black guys together. Like, what are you going to do there?
Hey, Booker T and Rob Van Dam, how you doing?
Okay, maybe this was a bad example. But, like, you notice this,
it's
right?
It's a true example. I just like to point out the few times it does happen.
Yeah, a few times. Anyway.
Very few times. Oh, no, wait, Gold Dust and R-Truth.
Don't remind me.
Gold Dust has a lot of black painted on him.
Road Dogg and R-Truth again.
Okay, quick, but...
Yeah, same guy.
Can we move on? I feel like you guys are, like...
Yeah.
Now you just pile on.
Okay, yeah.
Long.
Okay, I picked Team SmackDown to wipe the floor with Team Raw.
Oh, yeah. The only question is not will Team SmackDown win, is will Team SmackDown sweep?
I'm going to say no. I got to say someone's going to lose.
So, the Colognes are in there to eat that first pin.
Okay. I think that it will be just two teams left, and it'll be the original two. I think the Usos and the New Day.
Yeah, it'll be those two who are the last two teams standing. It's just who is the last Raw team. I want to say Lucha House Party because they've got more potential on Raw.
I will say the last team standing will be the B team. Just the lulz.
I'm going to say the Revival.
You're still holding out hope for a revival push, aren't you?
Don't judge me.
We all are.
We all are.
Anyway, next match on the card is for the Cruiserweight Championship. Buddy Murphy will defend against Mustafa Ali.
This might actually make the main card.
It might.
I want to point out that Survivor Series has a 2-hour pre-show.
Why?
Because it's a Big Four pay-per-view, and a Big Four pay-per-view has to last at least 5 to 6 hours.
The pre-show is lasting longer than the build.
I know.
Like, unless the 5-on-5 match is gonna go 70 minutes, like, why?
Because you need all those promo packages. It's not like when you used to do it in the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era, where you would put it on before the match.
Yeah, imagine trying to sell your pay-per-view before the match. Too crazy. It couldn't possibly work.
Because they used to just do it before the match. It was like a 2-minute preview of this is why this thing is happening, and that's it. But now we've got the pre-show, and then we've got that on top of it for some feuds, and it drives me crazy because I like editing. I like good editing, and I don't get that because Kevin Dunn is a numpty.
That's a strong word. We should find a way to use that more.
Numpty.
So, Buddy Murphy and Mustafa Ali. This is going to be good.
I'm afraid Buddy Murphy.
I don't think he is. I think Buddy's going to win this one because, yeah. Well, Buddy Murphy's tag team or Buddy Murphy's title reign just started. Like at Super Showdown.
Hence why I said transitional champion.
Right, but hold on. Mustafa has this story going where he's like wearing himself ragged, like he's damaged goods. He's about to flame out, basically. So I think they're going to do a thing where Buddy outlasts Mustafa. Because that's been kind of the thing. Do you remember after the Itami match where Mustafa was like on his feet and then he just like powered down?
So what you're saying is he's either going to run out of juice or, and I like this idea better, he, air quotes, injures himself.
Sure, either one of those work.
Yeah, you've convinced me. Makes as much sense as anything else that's on this card.
Why do I keep doing this? I'm trying to win.
Also, this is the only championship match on the card.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's going to be on the main card. Like, that way they have one.
At least one. Yeah, Buddy Murphy.
Boys?
Yeah, I'll take Murphy as well. Murphy.
Serious question. Are you guys actually watching 205 Live?
I'm not.
God damn it!
I work at. I have to go to bed at like 9 o'clock.
It's on demand.
I like watching it kind of sort of live.
Between gym and all the other fucking wrestling I have to watch, I don't have the time. I have to draw the line somewhere.
Stop watching Raw then, obviously.
But Raw's the main roster, and we don't do predictions for NXT and 205 Live very often.
Well, people need to watch 205 Live. Like, I'm watching this show at my friend's house, and every time they mention during like the hype packages, Mustafa Ali versus Buddy Murphy for the Cruiserweight title, I like, eh? And they're just like, I don't know who either of those people are. And I'm like, fuck!
Fuck!
By the way, I finally have the house to everybody else moved out, so I finally have the place to myself. So I can say fuck as loud as I want.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. This is a good feeling.
I think we filled our quota for fucks this week. Yeah.
We still got 4 more, but we can save that for the Ronda Rousey match.
Yes. Anyway, next match.
Next match, we have the Raw Tag Team Champions AOP taking on the SmackDown Tag Team Champions The Bar.
With Drake Maverick and the Big Show at ringside.
Yes, both teams have their managers.
R.I.P. Drake Maverick. I said R.I.P. Drake Maverick.
Yeah, this is going to be hilarious because
I would love to see Drake Maverick just pull out like a stun, air quotes, stun gun and just stun the Big Show.
Okay.
That would make me so happy. You have
All right.
no idea.
All right. I was originally going to be like, where's Kanako going with this? But now I'm on board because that's the only way that Drake is going to do anything to Big Show. And yeah, okay.
Well, let's see. Big Show has been knocked off a building. He's been dragged around by on a coffin. He got shot really, really hard by a tranquilizer dart. Yeah, why not cattle prod?
Big Show's had a weird career.
No shit.
You know what? You know what? His heel turns so much. There's an indent in the floor at Madison Square Garden.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Thank you.
Okay, so this match. I'm taking AOP.
Sorry, Bar. Yeah, AOP. I don't want to say someone should retire, but Sheamus, honey, your neck.
Oh.
That neck though. It only takes one bad bump for him, and like. Ugh.
Yeah, and now look who he's facing.
Oh, geez, the Super Colliders.
Please do not powerbomb Cesaro onto Sheamus if you don't mind.
No, it's the other way. It's the other way around because the guy getting
they're both bad.
I know, but the one that gets powerbombed onto the other guy, their neck. Unless you aim that perfectly, there's a chance you can strain a neck. Speaking of which, I did that earlier this week. It's not fun.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that sounds really, really bad.
Just a muscle strain.
But yeah, AOP, like, they need this win more than the Bar does. The Bar lose nothing, and AOP gets that little notch under the belt.
And they just won the titles, so it's good to give them a couple of big wins.
Yeah, I'd say keep the momentum going. I will also pick the Authors of Pain. So far, we're 3 for 3.
No, I picked Raw.
Oh, wait, where?
In the tag team.
Well, I picked AOP as well.
No, the other tag team match.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wait, you picked the Raw tag team for the.
Yes.
Okay.
For reasons.
For the men or the women?
For the men. We haven't done the women yet.
Okay. Never mind. Okay, I changed that quick.
The pre-show one.
All right. Anyway, moving on.
Speaking of the women's tag team match.
Yes, the for the ladies, it is Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. On Team Raw, we have Mickie James, Nia Jax, Tamina, Natalya, and Ruby Riott, with Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan at ringside. Taking on Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, Asuka, and to be determined.
Hey, Vacated, how you doing?
Hello? Okay, shit. My mic just died for like a second.
Oh, okay. You're all right.
You're all right.
Okay.
So, quick rant, really quick.
Go ahead.
Fuck Nia Jax. Fuck her with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, we're not fans.
Mm-mm.
I don't want her to be fired, but hey, I have this lovely seat here for you, Nia. On the back of it, it says NXT.
I say that, but I don't want her to injure like Bianca Belair or anybody like that.
But Bianca Belair's shit.
Oh, eat a ton of dicks.
But she's shit.
She is not. Have you considered she is not?
I did consider that. And then I looked at how good she wrestles compared to other people.
Okay, then.
Anyway.
All right. So, yeah.
So,
I did a
team
video.
wins LOL?
Yeah.
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 Like
SmackDown is yeah.
Because there's a fact that we haven't talked about here.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that
Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, and Alexa Bliss are all at ringside. SmackDown has no one else.
Matter of fact, SmackDown doesn't need 5 people.
Yeah, I think Naomi, Sonya Deville, and Asuka could take them all on at once.
Sure.
Technically, this is an 8-on-5, 8-on-4 match. 5 once we found out who TBD is, and TBD could be Nikki.
Nikki, but Nikki Cross.
She's the only one who has been on SmackDown recently that I can think of.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that TBD most certainly was going to be Charlotte. Till Nia fucked everything up.
Way to go.
So, yeah, it could be Mandy Rose, could be the 5th one, because they were doing a thing not long ago where, like, Sonya Deville was picked for the team, and Mandy was like, what the fuck? Why not me?
Huh.
So,
maybe.
Yeah, and that gives reason to why the SmackDown team would lose. Because Carmella's there to take that first pin for SmackDown. Natalia's there to take the first pin for Raw.
A lot of people are there to take that first pin for Raw. Like, are you seriously looking at this Raw team?
Yeah, but
Mickie James is a jobber. Tamina is a jobber. Natalya just lost a match because someone broke her sunglasses. Nia Jax is about to get the D push to end all D pushes. And Ruby Riott is Ruby Riott. Like, she's great, but she eats pins for a living.
Yes. But the reason I'm saying Natalya will take it first is because everyone else on that team is a heel.
Sure.
The reason she is on that team is to be fucked over by the heels and take a pin.
Oh yeah, like Natalya and Ruby have a thing going forward. That's all lovely and dovely and la 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 la. But yeah, SmackDown's gonna kill him. Like, this is another time.
I don't think so. Not with. I can't see that happening with the fact that like Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan are at ringside.
Alexa is injured, and Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan are ineffectual.
I'm also taking the SmackDown women because there's gonna be some major punishment, and it's gotta come for the Raw guys, Raw girls.
SmackDown.
Yay, SmackDown.
Yay, bro.
Next match.
Next match is a 5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match for the men's side. We have Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, and Bobby Lashley versus Team SmackDown, The Miz, Shane McMahon, Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe, and Jeff Hardy.
Go away, Shane.
Raw is winning this because I want to see Shane McMahon be miserable.
Why? I heard a rumor that they were planning on replacing Shane McMahon with Randy Orton. Why didn't that happen?
I don't know.
Because I think all the bullshit that happened between last week and this week, just that idea just got pushed to the side.
Yeah.
They didn't have time.
That's probably it. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if at some point, like, during the Survivor Series broadcast, they have, like, Shane McMahon, like, is found laid out somewhere backstage, and it's just like, oh my God, who did this? Was this Raw? And they have to find a 5th guy to replacement, and it's like, hey, here's Randy Orton.
Yeah, but
he's really good at Survivor Series matches.
Yes, but Randy Orton's current motif is, I'm a RKO Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, but like,
who else
could they go to?
Well, he also almost RKO'd Rey Mysterio, so.
That too.
It's not like they have any interest in pushing Andrade Almas.
I know, that upset me too.
I want them to push Ellie to
God, I just realized something.
Is this going to be depressing?
Yes, it is. Out of all the people in this match, Samoa Joe is the rookie.
That is... yeah.
He's been around, like, Drew, Dolph, Braun, Finn, Bobby, Shane, The Miz, Randy Orton, and Jeff Hardy have all been around longer than him. If we count the people managing at ringside, Leo Rush is only slightly.
Oh, slightly, but still, like, he's like 20. He's like, yeah.
I'm not talking age. I'm talking time in WWE.
Okay.
That's the crazy
thing.
Well,
if you also include, like, Drew and Bobby have just come back.
But they've come back. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of youth.
Yeah, that's kind of sad with the whole top of the roster thing for, like, Braun, Finn, and Samoa Joe are the rookies in this match, which saddens me.
You know who else
Lesser extent with Strowman, though, because he is a legitimate rookie.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, Team Raw is winning this one. Like,
yep.
SmackDown is going to put in a good fight, but there's two big roadblocks in the way. One of them's named Drew McIntyre. The other's named Braun Strowman.
So is it weird that I'm actually picking the SmackDown men?
Okay, if you can find a way, like, tell me who on the SmackDown roster is pinning Drew, Braun, and Bobby Lashley, who's still fairly well protected.
I'ma say Samoa Joe.
The only person.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah. It could end up as they don't, like, someone's gonna eliminate someone on their own side. So there is a possibility that Braun could end up taking out Drew McIntyre, like a situation like Razor and not Razor, Kevin Nash and Shawn Michaels that one year, where was it 94?
So here's one way it could happen, and this could be the only way I could see it happening. Braun last three men: Braun, Drew, Shane McMahon. Braun power slams Shane McMahon, and Braun turns around, gets Claymore kicked in the face.
1 second.
As I was saying, Braun gets Claymored in the face by Drew. Drew puts Shane on Braun. 1, 2, 3. This is, like, deep in the match. Braun's a bit not hurt, but he's enough to keep him down after a Claymore, and that makes the Claymore look really powerful.
Yeah, and they're pushing Braun, or they're pushing Shane McMahon.
I don't know. That's the thing. If they're gonna go with Shane McMahon is the greatest wrestler ever because of sheer dumb luck, like,
I'm not finished here.
Someone is gonna turn, like, looking at the roster, I'm thinking someone is gonna turn face on the SmackDown side.
Now, let me finish because I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Baron Corbin gets on the top on the ropes. Oops. Distracts Drew. Shane McMahon. Roll up. 1, 2, 3.
Boo!
It's WWE booking to a T. It pisses me off,
and I hate it. Oh, wait, you're saying all that? You used to pick. Fuck you.
I was explaining how it could happen, how voice could be right. That's the only way I can see it happening, and it's a legitimate. It's a legitimate booking strategy WWE could do, because it's shit.
Basically, I predicted.
So, voice, how do you think it's gonna happen?
Kind of that way, like something happens where, I don't know. I definitely think Corbin's gonna get involved somewhere down the line.
Mm-hmm.
See, I would love it. Like, this is the only way I could see the SmackDown Shane McMahon winning thing being fine, is if Braun gets pinned because of something to do with Corbin, Shane gets the pin, and SmackDown win. Braun, like, almost instantly gets up from the... grabs Braun, Baron Corbin. Survivor Series match is over at this point, and just beats the living hell out of him.
Yeah, technically he did say after the Survivor Series match was over, or Survivor Series was over.
Wasn't the whole thing predicated on like them winning?
I never.
No. The whole thing was after the Survivor Series match, you get Stephanie says after the Survivor Series match, you get Baron at TLC essentially.
And they never specified that they had to win.
No, he just had to compete in the match. That's what I heard, at least.
Well, that's a dumb contingency plan.
Well, he still competes, and Braun is known to want to win shit. Remember what happened last time when someone tried to screw him over in this kind of match?
Oh yeah, they got thrown into a table. Hi, James Ellsworth.
Oh no, I am talking about Triple H.
Oh yeah.
Nothing ever came of that.
Yep, nothing ever comes of anything in the WWE. Most of the good booking is by mistake, I've noticed.
So yeah, I'm picking Team SmackDown because screw everything. Also, I want the also SmackDown needs the win this year. Raw won 2 years in a row. Give it to SmackDown.
No, fuck SmackDown. Fuck Shane McMahon. I don't want him happy.
I'm taking Raw because it's like the barriers in the impeding a SmackDown win are too big. Next.
The next match.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. We have
I Stiff People Lesnar versus Daniel, oh my god, my concussions and neck problems, Bryan.
Okay. I'm going to give Brock the benefit of the doubt on this one. I know. But if there's one thing that Brock Lesnar will protect, it's his paycheck. And if he fucks up Daniel Bryan, it's gonna fuck up his paycheck. So he is probably...
but here's the issue. Daniel is an idiot sometimes.
He kinda is.
Yeah.
So Daniel may possibly go, hey Brock, throw me!
And you know what? That's his decision to make.
I feel like Superman.
Oh man.
Actually, in this case, he feels like Bizarro.
Yes.
Cesaro?
No,
when he
Bizarro.
On his head?
No, Bizarro.
Like Cesaro when he landed on his head?
No,
Bizarro, the Superman, opposite of Superman.
I know. I'm just saying. You remember that time when he was fighting Sheamus and he landed on his goddamn head?
Which time was this? Because that happened a lot.
They're in their best of 7 series in the last match when he nearly died.
Oh. Okay.
You got to be more clear because they had a lot of matches.
The one where he nearly died.
Yes,
I said that.
Yeah, I understood that. I was just explaining why we were confused.
I specified though. Anyway, so this is not Daniel Bryan that we're seeing. This is Bryan Danielson.
Someone's been listening to Wrestle Talk and what culture?
No, not Wrestle Talk. Going in Raw. Thank you very much. But like, I heard that and I was just like, interesting. Let me go check that out. And then I go check out some of his old Ring of Honor stuff. Yeah, those are Danielson stomps that he did after he won the title.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
as a person who actually watched a lot of him before he came to WWE, yeah, Brian liked to stomp people's faces into the mat.
Mm-hmm.
I did not. Well, I never watched Ring of Honor, so
I haven't either. But like, it's a funny thing. Back when I was into wrestling around like 2007 or 2008, one of the things I would always do is like go to Walmart, or when I go to Walmart, I would go to the magazine, I'd find like the wrestling magazines that had like all of the indie stuff on there, and I learned a little bit about that, and that's where I first heard the name Bryan Danielson,
the American Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Long.
And what?
No.
No.
No. No.
No.
You...
No.
Sorry.
You weren't coach at pleb.
I was. I never. I stopped watching wrestling after 2005.
That's fair.
Fair.
That's about the time Kali was starting to become a thing. That's fair.
Oh, don't remind me.
No, that's understandable. But yes, I think there is a non-zero chance Daniel Bryan might win this.
So, I've got a suggestion. Brock taps.
That would be lovely.
That'd be nuts. Daniel Bryan's no longer hated. Then he's hailed as a hero.
That's true. That's true. They just turned this dude heel, and they're gonna have him go over Bork. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky.
Think about this for an ending to Survivor Series, though. Brock and Daniel are in the middle of the ring. Daniel's got him in some kind of submission move, and Brock taps.
Mm-hmm.
That's the ending to that's the ending to Survivor Series. That's the final moment. Brock Lesnar tapping out.
Right.
Oh no, I don't think they'll do that.
But
and then he goes back to SmackDown, and it's like, okay, he just tapped out the fucking beast. What chance do we have?
that instantly puts him at top heel status on SmackDown. It makes Brock look beatable, and you need to do that.
Yes, especially if Roman Reigns recovers. By the way, the speed recovery of Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Anyway, Brock isn't holding the title for that long. I can see him losing it to what's his name? Braun. Braun at the Royal Rumble.
He's either going to drop it to Braun at the Royal Rumble or Drew at WrestleMania. Those are our two options.
Yeah.
I think we're getting Drew versus Braun at WrestleMania.
Ooh.
That'd be nice.
Ooh, two big men that can move. I like it.
Yes, two big men that can move and are fucking strong.
Vince likes big sweaty men, and this time we like them too.
Woohoo!
Yes. Anyway, I'm picking Daniel Bryan in this match because I think that ending would be really cool, and they are not putting Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey on final because that match doesn't have as much heat as the Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch match.
God damn it, Nia.
I think it'll be like either third or second. Like
it'll
last
still
three
get
matches.
Mm-hmm. It'll still get a cushy spot because it's still Ronda and it's still Charlotte, and those two are two people that WWE is high on. But like Becky and Ronda was going to be the main event. It was gonna.
Totally.
But now they can save that for WrestleMania. Hallelujah. Just
Becky's gonna beat Ronda at her own at WrestleMania.
At a specific numbered WrestleMania.
I know.
In New
They're
York.
actually numbering them again.
They actually are starting to number them again?
I think they are.
I don't know. I think they just, it's still WrestleMania, but we still call it WrestleMania 35.
I think that's just us saying it.
Well,
the only person who's not saying that the numbers is Vince.
Yeah. Well, I think
Vince doesn't want to feel old.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
I think
you know what else? Yeah, you know what else has like numbers after their name? The fucking Super Bowl. And it's up to 53 this year.
Yep.
Actually, I think Stone Cold during the ticket sales at Dallas for 32 for the Dallas one, they did actually say WrestleMania 32.
Well, that.
But
that
anyway,
might have just been Stone Cold, and are they going to tell Stone Cold?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Cold does not do.
Yeah. Anyway, Nikki, who are you picking?
You both taking Daniel Bryan?
Actually, no. I'm taking Brock.
Okay. Well then. Man, I want to take Daniel Bryan, so I will.
Okay.
Yay!
Like, it's just too good of an opportunity, and plus Brock's nearing the end of his contract. Like, it's a non-title match. Like, stars are aligning.
Plus,
and Daniel just got his title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Oh, jeez, don't make me change my pick.
Do it. Join.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. One of us has to deal with Brock.
Fine, I'll pick Brock. Anyway, next match. This match I'm actually looking forward to. The Battle of the Knees. Seth Rollins, IC champion, versus Shinsuke Nakamura, US champion.
This match has had zero build because Seth Rollins is focused on Dean Ambrose. Seth Rollins is going to lose because of Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, most likely.
Someone's getting kicked in the dick.
I was about to say, or dick kicks. Dick kicks have become a trope.
Wait a minute. I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is AJ on this card?
He is not on the card.
He is going to be in this match. This match is going to be a clusterfuck because you got AJ who's going to be screwing over. Wait.
AJ.
Oh no, AJ's going to be screwing over the other match. Never mind. Derp.
Anyway.
But yeah, no, this is like AJ's going to like interfere in the Brock Daniel match probably. Or if not, just give him some time to go home. Like, he's been champion for over a year. Let him rest.
Yeah, give him the weekend off.
Yeah, you've earned it.
Anyway, Nakamura need to face.
Well, dick to balls, then need to face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna hear a guitar riff, and then everybody's gonna turn around, and then Nakamura is gonna like punt him in the dick, and then Kinshasa, and then win. You know what? It's better than how he's normally booked, because like normally the people that he's hoofing in the ding dong are like mid card guys, and Seth Rollins like a star.
Yeah. Like, Seth Rollins isn't paying attention to Nakamura. That's a stupid idea.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how bad they're booking Nakamura at the moment.
You mean non-existent?
Yes.
I keep forgetting that he's champion.
That's a bad thing. That really is.
I don't normally say this because, like, I usually leave that up to you, Kanako. But, like, man, he should go back to New Japan.
See,
I'm sure he's making. I'm sure he's making bank, but like, man, his aura's gone.
He moved his family to America.
Oh no!
And it pisses me off because I know how, like, it is not easy to immigrate anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It might be slightly easier because WWE is a big company.
Yeah, and they're like helping him find a place or something. But like, oh,
yeah, it's so, yeah. This is a simple match to pick because either Dean comes out, Dirty Deeds is Nakamura wins, and then he attacks Seth, or he distracts Seth, Nakamura attacks Rollins, wins dirty.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So now we come to our final match.
Which we all know who's going to win, but let's talk about it anyway.
Yes, we have the Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey, taking on the not SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Porsche. So this is totally going to set up 4 Horsewomen, isn't it?
It could.
I would like to see that, but I'm not sure when they would pull the trigger on that.
Well,
not yet.
All the people who are in this, who are going to be involved in it, are in the area, don't have matches, and are free.
Oh yeah, because they're doing TV tapings in like San Jose or something like that.
Oh, for
Takeover dudes.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, and they're also doing like some TV tapings in San Jose.
Yeah, like literally the night before his takeover. So Jessamine, Duke, and all that, and
yeah, but like Jessamine Duke and Marina Schaefer just got onto NXT TV. Are they ready for like this big of a story?
See, they don't.
No, they're not gonna...
They don't need to be. They don't need to be great. They just need to be there.
Yeah, but they need to be established. Otherwise, it's just Ronda, Shayna, and 2 others.
Well, they kind of did that with. I'm trying to think. They sort of did that with Undisputed Era, kind of.
Well, actually, really. They already have popped up on WWE TV a while back.
Yeah,
now.
but just like, that happened at freaking Evolution.
No, not at Evolution. Before then.
Well, yeah, they've like been in the crowd, like cheering on Ronda and them, but they haven't had matches.
They've had backstage interactions, though.
They haven't had matches, though. That's what I'm saying.
But they don't need to have matches.
I disagree. Like, if you're gonna actually be presented as a threat in the ring, then yeah, you do.
The Shield.
Yeah, and then they have.
Yes,
and also, Seth was the NXT champion at the time. Dean was like a veteran of the Indies, and Roman was just getting there, but like he was still on NXT TV and had matches.
Nexus
had matches in NXT. The whole show was based around them.
Yeah,
your examples are bad.
But that NXT, nobody watched it.
It was still there. And also, I watched it.
You poor soul.
It was regrettable.
Poor fool. My point exactly.
But they happened, is my point. Like, there were matches and a bell rang.
My point is that they've had interactions, and they're more known for their they're the 4 Horsewomen of MMA. You don't need to show them off having wrestling matches.
Well, not yet anyway. But you got to establish that. Oh yeah, they're still here. They're in NXT.
I would at least wait until they start the women's tag thing.
Oh no, I'm not saying they debut now. I'm saying they show
then what
up
are you
and
saying?
fuck shit up.
Well, then they're gonna have to compete pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm saying it's literally just they run. This is what happens. It looks like Ronda's gonna lose, and then you hit it. Fuck, what's her name?
Shayna.
Yeah,
Jasmine,
you hit Shayna Baszler's.
Marina? Okay.
You hit Shayna Baszler's theme.
Mm-hmm.
That distracts Charlotte, and then as she's walking down the ramp, the other 2 jump over.
Okay. That's great. You can do that.
All they have to do is throw worked punches, and maybe a couple of kicks, and then feed them to the 2 more experienced people.
I'm not saying they aren't trained. I'm saying that the crowd probably doesn't know them, especially on the main roster. Okay, like success in NXT to translate to main roster in this, but especially so if they've barely featured on NXT. Like, and on top of that, if they do this sort of thing, then on the next SmackDown, Charlotte's going to be like, okay, I want to kick Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke's ass. Come on down here. Why aren't you out here? Let's,
Actually, she'd probably go after Ronda.
Well,
Ronda or Shayna.
Well, unless Shayna's getting called up, then.
You mean Oh yeah, Shayna. Anyway,
which admittedly is possible.
I'm picking Charlotte to. She's going to win the match.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean she's going to she wins the match via DQ.
All right, boys.
I'm picking Ronda to win clean.
I just did a video on this subject. Go watch it. Anybody who hasn't watched it.
I've watched it.
Leave thumbs up. Send me presents. I'm trying my best to turn into Adam Blampier besides all of the not good stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. It's on the list of I have it open. I can click to it right now. I can hit play, but there are 5 other videos behind that are on my schedule of things to watch. Now okay, I want to point something out about my picks.
Oh, by the way, I'm picking Ronda to win clean, and then what happens after that?
So my picks for the except for AOP, all the ones that are just person versus person, I have picked a SmackDown person.
You think SmackDown is like winning 6-1?
No, I'm not. Raw wins 4-3.
Oh, you have all of the 5 or the elimination matches going to Raw.
All the elimination matches and AOP go to Raw.
Right, and all of the one-on-one matches
go to SmackDown. Right. So what and what that does is for Shane, that goes, okay, my teams were shit. The people I put in them were and it drives home the fact that Shane thinks it wasn't his fault, it was the people in the matches.
See, I'm going to go the other way because I am counting through this. I have, let's see here. I have Nakamura winning. I have Bryan winning. I have the SmackDown women and the SmackDown tag teams winning. So that's 4-3 SmackDown. I think it's going to go the other direction. SmackDown finally gets a win in these things, and Shane is going to be like, ha, I'm doing good. This gives me grounds to be even more of a dick and put myself even more out there.
Yeah. Well, I have the same thing. But I have both the tag women and men winning for SmackDown, and then the other one that only singles match that's winning is Nakamura over Rollins.
So you've got SmackDown going over as well?
Yep. Again, 4-3 in favor of SmackDown.
All right. The math is checking out.
Yep. I'm 4-3 Raw.
Yep. And with that said, oh boy, we're getting close to the end of the year.
Yes, we are. The next pay-per-view is TLC.
The last pay-per-view of the year. We're gonna have to get together our best stuff of the year stuff.
I'm currently writing them down. And of course, you people can have a look at them. But also, I think we should also give our. I think we had an idea for a list a while back. That was, I think, our wish list for what we would really, 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 really want WWE to do. So maybe that comes around Christmas time. Like a Christmas wish.
Yeah. Okay. That works.
Good. So yeah, you have those things to looking for. We'll see you at next time for TLC. Have a good day, everybody.